so I'm going to start off by priming my face, and I'm going to be taking the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Pore Defense Primer Serum, and it looks like this. I'm going to put that on the back of my hand, just a couple of pumps. And then I'm also taking the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, and it looks like this. I'm going to be actually mixing that with the primer. Just a couple of drops, like that. It looks kind of gross, but it's going to work, I promise you. Okay, so then we're going to mix that together. We're going to just go ahead and apply this all over our face. I'm just using a brush right now, and then I'll blend it out with a beauty blender. I have to take this bracelet off. It's making way too much noise at the moment. And then going in with a little bit of tape. I'm going to be taping off the sides of my eyes to get a really, really sharp edge right here. And we're going to be doing this on both eyes. And then going in with the NYX eyeshadow base, I'm going to be priming my eyes with this. And now I'm just going to set that with a neutral tone eyeshadow right on top. You can also take a translucent powder as well. Anything will work as long as it's skin tone light and you set the eyeshadow base. And now going into the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics palette, I'm going to be picking up this color right here. I'm going to be applying that into my crease area. I'm using this as a transition color. And taking the second color right here next to it, I'm going to be applying that to the outer crease. And blending that out. Okay, and now taking this last dark color right here, I'm going to be applying this to the outer V of the eye. Okay, and a little trick I learned, I think it was from Jeffree Star. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. You can use any setting spray. This is the one that I just have. I'm going to spray a little bit in the back of my hand, just like that. And then I'm going to dip a synthetic brush in there and apply a little bit to the lid. So any type of loose pigment that you're going to use, it has something to stick to. And now I'm going in with the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania Loose Pigment. And it looks like this. I'm going to be applying a little bit of that to my lid. See how it just sticks to it? And now taking this really, really shiny color out of the same palette, I'm going to be applying that right over the eyeshadow we just applied to our eyes. Just peeled off that tape, and now going in to the Morphe 350 palette, I'm going to be taking this chocolate color right down here to intensify the outer V of the eye. Okay, now time for the foundation. Before we finish the eyes, I'm going in with L'Oreal True Match in a W5 as always. I'm taking the Morphe M439. And now taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, applying this under the eye area. Once we have that on, I'm going to go ahead with a beauty blender and blend this out. I'm taking this itty bitty sponge. I'm going to be using this for my under eye area. It just gets closer and easier to blend out. Then let's set that with a little bit of the Airspun loose setting powder, and with a big fluffy brush I'm just going to be applying this all over the face. Now moving on to the brows. I have to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz just because I don't have a drugstore brow pencil, so this is going to have to do for today. So I'm just going to start by filling in right here and bringing it down. I'm going in with a little bit of the Maybelline Master Conceal. I'm going to be cleaning up my eyebrows. Going in with a synthetic brush, I'm just going to pat this out to blend it. Look at the difference it makes, really. This eyebrow, that eyebrow, this eyebrow, that. So much cleaner when you clean it up with concealer. And then going in with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Strawberry Milk. It looks like this. I'm going to be applying this to my waterline. Setting that liner with this eyeshadow right here. It's that same one that we applied to the crease. Going back into those two dark colors again, I'm going to smudge the bottom one more time. Going in with the lashes by Nicole Guerrero. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. And this is the Vlogger series lashes. And done. Now going in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This is one of my favorite drugstore liners. It applies so matte and it's so easy to apply. It's like my go-to now. I'm going to be running this along lash line and creating a wing. In with this NYX Liquid Crystal Liner in Crystal Pink. I'm going to be applying this to the inner part of my eye. Now time for mascara before I forget again. I'm going to be applying to my top and bottom lashes. This is just the L'Oreal Telescopic. And then to contour, I'm taking this Wet n Wild contouring palette and with a Real Techniques contour brush. And start contouring. Blending it out. So I went in with the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in Scrooge and it looks like this. But anyways, I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Please subscribe and I will see you guys later. Moving on to the brows. Because I don't have a drugstore eyebrow product. Because I don't have an eyebrow. What the fuck is it called? Holy shit. Spray my face and blend everything in. So I don't look super, super powdery. Because the e.l.f. one was like, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I got like really good reviews too, and I'm really confused. Like super confused. Going in with lipstick, I'm going to be taking the Milani lip color in 03. It's just a nude liner. Right on top of that, I'm taking the Stila liquid lip in the color Baci, I think it's called. I always have a hard time pronouncing this freaking name, so I have no idea how to pronounce it, but it's like B-A-C-I. Baci. And right on top of that, I'm going to be taking the